get paid, go to college, have a 2 weeks paid vacation, don't have to worry about accommodation, travel to the US. What could that be? Make sure that you guys watch the entire video. Ebook yonke uyiqede. Thoba, welcome to my channel, and if you're new here, I am a South African girl sharing my experience living in the US, and of course I'm considering sharing about au pairing and what it's all about. If you don't know what it is, or if you're new and you never pursued your interest in it, or you're probably interested in it and you just never knew where to start or where to begin, I am here for you to help you go through all that so you will not feel like you're alone. So before we get straight into today's video, make sure that you do subscribe to my channel. So you're probably wondering, or say, okay, what's an au pair? Yini au pair na ubenzani? Like, what do you do as an au pair? So I will try and just simplify it in my shortest form of way if I had to explain it so it could, I don't know, I feel like it's much easier to understand this way. So basically it is an intentional nanny. So you go to the United States, you stay with a host family, that you live with them even though you still have your own private space, I mean your own room and maybe your own bathroom, but you do live with the host family, and then you will be taking care of their kids depending on how many kids you choose, on what age group are you looking within. So yeah, if you decide to go with 3 kids, whatever, you'll be taking care of those 3 kids. Some of them could be going to school, some of them could be staying at home. So if some of them do stay at home, you can like stay at home with those kids that are at home. So yeah, you're basically taking care of kids. And another good thing is that you just have to worry about you know, they buy food. Let's say you have preference or you are allergic to certain things, or you only for instance you're vegan, you know, they will make sure that all the vegan stuff that you eat are in the house, and they do buy it for you. So let's say you're straight out of high school and you're still undecided, like you're still confused, like what do I want to do with my life? This could potentially be a great fit for you while you're still working on yourself and trying to figure out your career, like what you want to study for, or what you want to be, or what you know, what you like, what's your interest. Let's say you don't even have a clear understanding that you want to study for. You could do it while you're still trying to figure out what you could be interested in terms of studying, or whatever you want to do with your life. But or maybe you want to just clear your mind, or you maybe just want to try something new. First and foremost, the basic things you could need, or the basic stuff that you need to know before even thinking of becoming one, or just considering becoming one. You need to have matric certificate, which is a high school diploma. It really doesn't matter on what level you pass with, as long as you have one, you're good to go. I think you need to enjoy working with kids. You need to enjoy being around them, because if you are not passionate, or you do not just like being around them or just doing anything with them, this might not be for you, because the whole thing, the whole purpose of you even living with that host family, my bad, you'll be working with their kids, you'll be taking care of the kids. Depending on what age group you have chose, you might be spending the whole day with them. If of course they're young kids, you might be like spending the whole day with them, which is maximum 10 hours, minimum 8 hours, or maybe less, depending on which, you know, family you're gonna choose. So yeah, you need to be passionate with working with kids, and you need to have love for them. You know, if you're not the type of person, if a kid just walks past you and you're just like, you know, just don't do it. You also have to be between the ages of 18 and 26. Unfortunately, the agencies that I know about, you have to be in between those ages. They could be the agency which take you if you're over the age of 26, required to not have a child of your own. If you want to be one, like, you shouldn't have a child. Not that you shouldn't have a child, but you shouldn't have like kid of your own if you would be interested in being an au pair, which makes sense. Maybe, I don't know, maybe a little bit, kind of. Yeah, if you don't have a kid, honey boo, and you just want to travel the world and see what the years is all about and get paid and go to college and you know, all that goodies. You might, you know, be interested in it and just see what the world has to offer, like see what's out. Yeah, good English. Of course, you are required to have like good English skills, because that could be a way of you communicating with the family and with the kids. Let's talk about the qualifications. What qualifications do you need to become an au pair? So you need at least 200 hours of child care experience. That could come from you babysitting your nieces, your nephews. If you do have siblings, do count that as kind of your experience, because I mean, you've been with kids, you know. So yeah. And also voluntary work, you can also count that in if you do help out in Sunday school, or maybe, but yeah, you can like definitely count that in, because that will help you to that basically that could be your reference, someone to reach out to. You can use those family members, the church that you attend or whatever, as your reference, because they will definitely reach out to those references. So you do need childcare experience as your reference. Let's move on to the I am not gonna mention any prices or anything like that, because of course, as I said, there are a lot of agency, and with COVID also being in the way things have changed, things are kind of done differently. But you will be expected to pay a matching fee, a program fee, and you are responsible for paying your own visa. So put that in mind, that you're gonna be having to do all those payments. It is quite an amount. It is, you know, it is it is quite an amount to pay. But yeah, if you are interested in doing it, and of course I am here for you with any questions or concern, or you don't even know where to start. That's the reason why I decided to talk about this, to help you. Or but like, if you deciding to start this journey, or if you did not know anything about it and you like it could be of interest to you, I am here for you. Make sure that you guys subscribe and thumbs up, and of course do comment. Definitely will be making more content. Watch my video. I will be including the agency, the steps to do, like all the juicy fun stuff.